What's up, beautiful people? Alright, so this is my daughter Shad, and today we're gonna do a video to see if leave her at home, because recently there was a girl that was killed. Intruder entered her house, molested her and killed her. She was 14-year-old. My daughter is not 14 though, but we're gonna work an experiment to see if my dad would have protected her if I leave her at home alone and there was an intruder.
Deliberate, but did you agree with the final verdict?
I understood the final verdict, and I think if I, because I took a copious amount of notes overall. Because at the end, who was an alternate, who was a main juror, until literally the last second when they were reading the entire, when the judge was reading at the end of the first 12 of you, I was yours, the last 5 of the alternates. So we didn't know, even in the jury room, no one treated everyone, we all were equal, because we didn't know who was who.
Would you have acquitted him on this?
I think reading all my notes and looking back at the evidence, I probably would have reached the same conclusion. I think some of the charges, some of the witnesses, if you look at it one way, but then when you listening to the defense, you can see it their way as well.
Were there any witnesses that made you think, I don't believe this?
There was one that I think unanimously kind of all said like, wow, like it was almost like watching lawyering, they said.
Racketeering is notoriously a complex case. Did you feel that the prosecution presented enough evidence to support that there was even an enterprise?
I think they did the best that they could, but I think it was a tough case to prove. I mean, when you look at the charges, kidnapping, arson, forced labor, the government had one side, but then the defense, they had some pretty good rebuttals to it. So I mean that I think added some doubt always, and I think in people's minds.
You didn't hear from some of the people the government said were co-conspirators, like employees
like Christina Haram and
example, or Dila. Did that affect your thoughts about the case?
I don't think so, no.
Would you wanted to hear from them?
We always thought that maybe we would hear from them, but maybe we also understood maybe why they wouldn't be called.
Why?
Because maybe they want to testify, or they would agree everyone was waiting to see how the definitions and how everything was going to be interpreted and what they were to be looked at. Exactly.
So important.
Yeah.
Talk to me about the sex trafficking case, because the court charges. Obviously, Cassie Ventura testified visibly pregnant for days.
Yes.
How did her testimony impact you in your understanding of the case?
It did. I listened. We listened very intelligent. He was fighting for himself.
You saw some very graphic images, videos. You heard very sexual and graphic details. What was that like, hearing that? And how did it impact how you viewed the case?
No, they were very graphic, and but I think overall, we were looking at it from like one side, and it was definitely riveting and eye opening.
What did you see on the videos? The press wasn't able to see it in real time.
Yeah. No, I mean they were showing some of the. Well, I mean there was both the freak offs and hotel nights, as they were called, from both of them. But it was.
What were they showing those videos?
They showed, well, again, the defense and the prosecution showed different clips, so they were very selective. Like the prosecution was showing more, just Cassie just sitting around.
The defense showed that.
Yeah.
Just her sitting around not engaging in sexual activity.
Yes.
The prosecution, when you had to have your headphones on, what were you seeing then?
There was sexual activity, but I mean it wasn't really. And I think
So as you can see, there was no way that Max was going to let that intruder come inside. Eventually he had to give up and just walk away, because now you will have people looking over the yard to see exactly what is taking place. And robbers like to move quick and silent. So let this be a lesson. If you're going to get a dog, get a good dog that can protect you. Make sure you like and share, subscribe to the channel. And remember, One Daily TV, One Daily TV.